There's a quiet evolution happening right now in the way we work. It's not about grinding harder, not at all. It's a total shift fueled by AI, and it's changing everything. Let's dive right in. And this, right here, is the core problem for so many of us. Do you ever feel overwhelmed by the daily workload? You're not alone. It's like you're using outdated tools on a modern battlefield. The rules of the game have changed, but our weapons haven't. Until now. So what's the solution? Well, it starts with this number, 90%. This isn't just some random figure. It represents the massive potential of a new way of operating that can completely transform your productivity. That's right. 90% is the amount of your cognitive load, the manual, the repetitive, the time-sucking tasks that you can actually hand off to AI. This isn't about replacing you. It's about freeing you up to focus on what truly matters, your strategic vision. To really grasp this, we have to understand the daily battle most entrepreneurs and marketers are up against. We call it the marketer's war, a constant fight against an overwhelming number of tasks, tight deadlines, and the ever-present threat of burnout. This slide shows a really stark contrast. On one side, you have the overwhelmed operator, just bogged down in the details and headed straight for burnout. On the other, the strategic visionary, who leverages AI to handle the heavy lifting, freeing them up to steer the ship and grow the business. The big question is, which one are you?
So how do you make that jump from operator to visionary? Well, it all comes down to a proven 5-step routine that makes this transformation possible. Let's break down how it works.
These are the 5 pillars of the AI-powered workday. Each step builds on the one before it, creating a seamless, automated workflow that handles the vast majority of your operational tasks, from initial market research all the way to data analysis. Okay, let's jump into step 1. The modern workday no longer begins by staring at a blank screen. Instead, you deploy AI research agents. Think custom GPTs or tools like Perplexity to scan the entire market for emerging trends, customer pain points, and competitor weaknesses. This slide really shows the power of that first step. What used to take hours of manual research and analysis is now condensed into just 15 minutes. The AI delivers a synthesized report, giving you a clear, data-driven direction for the day before you've even finished your coffee. Now let's move to step 2, content. With the strategic brief from step 1, you're not writing everything from scratch anymore. Instead, you act as an editorial director. You feed the brief to your AI, which acts like an industrial press, generating drafts, scripts, and posts. This is the magic formula for step 2. The AI handles about 70% of the raw creation, the structure, the bulk of the copy. Your job is to provide that crucial 30%, the personal stories, the empathy, the unique voice. You're adding the soul to the machine's logic. Having great content is useless without a system to monetize it. And that brings us to step 3, infrastructure. A tool like System.io becomes the central nervous system of your business. It's an all-in-one platform that seamlessly handles your sales funnels, product delivery, and payments, all on autopilot. Step 4 is where we scale our relationships. A lot of people think automation is cold, but here we use it to automate empathy. Tools like GetResponse allow you to dynamically segment your audience and send personalized messages based on their real-time behavior. It's like having a one-on-one conversation with thousands of people at once. Finally, we close the loop with step 5, analysis. At the end of the day, instead of getting lost in spreadsheets, you simply ask your AI to interpret the results. It becomes your on-demand data analyst. You can stop digging for answers and start asking powerful questions. You can ask things like, which of my ad variations produce the best return on investment today? And get an instant data-backed answer. Or you can ask, where are my customers getting stuck? The AI can pinpoint the exact stage in your sales funnel that's causing the most friction, so you know exactly where to focus your attention for improvement. It's about making decisions, not just collecting data. So we've gone through all 5 steps. Now let's see how they fit together to create the architecture of success. What you're about to see is the complete blueprint. It's a flywheel where each stage feeds the next, creating a self-improving engine that runs 24/7, with you at the helm. This slide defines the roles perfectly. The human sets the direction, adds the soul, and makes the final strategic calls. The AI scans the data, drafts the content, manages the systems, and crunches the analytics. The result? A predictable, scalable business. So, what does all this actually mean for you? It means a completely new reality.
It's a shift from being an employee in your own company to being its true architect.
And let's be clear, this idea of a high-leverage, 15-minute strategic workday isn't a fantasy. In today's market, it's a strategic necessity for survival and growth. Those who adopt this will lead, those who don't will be left behind. It all comes down to this simple but profound shift in mindset. Are you going to keep working for your business, trapped in the daily grind? Or are you going to build a system that finally makes the business work for you? This technology is here, and it's ready. This isn't about the future anymore. This is about right now. The only question left is a personal one. Are you ready to stop fighting with medieval weapons and start commanding a modern army? Are you ready to make it work for you?